Ashley Unravels is now live. Streaming makers and crafting, what crochet project are you working on?
Good evening, one and all. It is time for us to go ahead and start getting crafty. I know the temperature out here, from what I could see, we had an average of 13.48 degrees, which means we're still in this orchid color. Welcome to the stream, any lurkers. I do see one person online. And tonight, instead of it being lo-fi Pokemon, we are listening to copyright-free lo-fi hip-hop and chill music. So still a lower vibe, but hopefully not putting anyone to sleep. Feel free to follow me on any of the platforms that are listed on the screen. And on Wednesday, I'll post updated work in progress. Also, there is a link on Twitch to my Discord server. So yeah, have fun.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is an open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is Taxes.
parking. We're on row 4 of Orchid. We'll see how much longer this lasts. I will say today our high was a 25-degree high and our low point was -1 degree. So I don't know if we're going to hit another Orchid day, or we might actually veer up to purple, as it looks like the weather is trying to warm up here in the Midwest with all the snow. I still need to figure out what row I need to turn this around on, because it's 365 days. I think I decided to do row 175 as the turnaround row to start decreasing. So what is 175 days into the year? And we're finished with that one. As you can see, we're at the end of the row. And now this is almost, I want to say about 3 feet. About. Let me see what 176 days into.
Evening.
Good evening, Autumn. I don't want from July. I'm trying to figure out where the middle of the blanket will be.
What are we up to?
I just finished the Orchid row on the temperature blanket, and now I am looking at January 1st, 176 days in, because that's going to be where I turn it around. So I'm just trying to figure out how much time I have left until I get to the middle of the blanket. You know what? There's a calculator for this. Were you able to make it into work safe?
There's also Google.
Yes. Google told me the middle was July 21st, and I don't think that was right. It's June 26th is when we'll be at the midway point, because the blanket is basically, I would say, about 3 feet. I know that on the camera it doesn't look that long, but I just keep going and going. And now we're switching over to Star. I'm not doing the 6-day Star blanket. Maybe in the future, but not currently.
July 1st is the 182nd day of the year.
Okay. Thank you.
Why are you looking for 176?
Isn't that half of 365 days rounded up? 182. Oops.
183 technically.
Okay. So just add 2 more days. So I'll need to turn around on July the 3rd. Oh, that's going to be an interesting stream, because definitely my neighborhood is going to be saying fireworks or pew-pews. It shouldn't be. No, it won't be that bad. I'll probably be muted most
Yeah,
of
I'm
my
well
stream.
familiar with that game.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Both are completely legal here, so.
Yeah, when I worked at the home improvement store, someone came in with a holster on their side. We're open carry state as well. We'll see how
I
good.
drive by a fireworks warehouse every time I drive to the highway.
Oh.
You don't need a license to own in NH.
Ours is a little bit more complicated. Like, there's some that do and some that don't.
Live free if die, I guess.
While trying to make
Asterisk
a
or
profit.
die.
Yeah, there's a convention center that I think it's once a month they sell pew-pews, so.
It's our state motto.
Oh, okay. Well, you all are close to the harbor, so that makes sense.
I'm not.
You're not, okay. I did not do well in geography. Boston, Massachusetts. So basically you're trying to say the map is a lie with the size of the states.
Northeastern us.
Okay.
I'm in New Hampshire. Not Massachusetts.
Let's try these.
Pixie is in Massachusetts.
Yeah, you all were talking about each other's weather and what you were getting on one of the streams, right?
MHM.
That's weird.
I'm
that
further
doesn't-
north and higher in elevation.
Okay. Got it. I see. It makes. You're closer to
So I
me.
tend to get more sore. Asterisks no.
I mean, I feel like both are valid though, aren't they? You're shoveling snow, you're going to be more sore.
I mean, yes. In this context both work.
We're on row 3 of this, so we'll have one more to go before I connect the two pieces for sleeves. video that comes up. I'm seeing an intimidating picture of someone with a fake mustache on the screen, and I'm hoping that's not next on this playlist.
Apparently the read aloud doesn't do emotes.
Correct, I turned it off because I was scared. I didn't know if it would do the like colon and what the actual emoji is, or if it would do what the emoji is doing in it. I still saw it though. I laughed. I'm actually looking at the map while we speak because I remember I worked with some people that were out of Maine, and I'm seeing where Pixie would be at. I know where Tulpa is at, but Tulpa and State and my state are right next to each other, so I kind of knew that anyways. I have some relatives that live out of Pittsburgh. And then Jamie's in South Carolina, which I knew that was further south.
Gotcha.
No, never too old to look at a map. Actually, I think this one has all the state routes on it too. Who was the person that did the filet crochet? I think that was Lady. Maybe. It's all about the hats. Yeah, it was Lady. I was listening and I got a quote today. I'm like, oh, I'm going probably offline because I try to do things on stream and off stream. And I currently don't have a project going off stream, but I'm thinking about making something similar to hers, except have it say, what was the quote I had from the TikTok? I texted it to my friend.
Fair.
It was, I am compassionate, not stupid. I'm thinking about crocheting a tapestry, having that on there, and then hanging up in my cubicle when I had to be in office. I might get kicked by HR, but I also might not. It might leave me alone.
I like that.
songs are actually in this random playlist that 29. I'm just going to keep going. Now I got 2 minutes left. I just want to finish the third row. And that means next stream we can do the fourth row.
I had a teacher in high school who always said, question your assumptions.
They sound like a very wise person.
I want to get that tattooed somewhere.
Just the words, or did you want to have like imagery of some kind of animal along with it?
I was thinking thorny vines of some form, but I don't know.
That would look interesting. Well, when or if you ever get it, I'd love to see it. Maybe a sketch of it. Potentially, depending on where. Potentially versus where it's tattooed at, because I know that tattoos are personal.
She was great. I miss her dearly. She passed my junior year of undergrad from cancer.
I'm glad that you're able to treasure that memory with her, and please accept my condolences. She sounds like she was a wonderful teacher, and potentially figure to look up to. I wonder what happened to some. I know what happened to some of my teachers and professors, but I also don't know what happened to some of them. One of them still, my band director, to date myself and age myself, which I've heard some of your guys' conversations, so maybe it's not. I graduated high school in 2010. So my band director is still at the high school, and it's 2026. And I don't think she's going to retire anytime soon. I think I probably spent the most amount of time with her, though, in regards to classes, because band directors basically keep you for 4 years from your freshman to your senior year. Yeah, even choir directors don't keep you that long.
I mean, she was a queer former nun who lived with her life partner, who was also named Mary. They were Mary and Mary, and she taught theology and she made it bearable in ways I can't begin to describe.
I can see that. Because you, right there, yeah. That sounds like a woman that was fighting all of her life for the love that she wanted and her place on this planet. So, you go, Miss Mary. Or was it Dr. Mary at that point? I know that we have a nun here.
She was a good woman. She was Ms. Baker.
Oh, Miss Baker. Okay. Back up and grab that quote from you while I'm thinking about it, because that was a good quote too.
She dressed as Flava Flav one year for Halloween BC. The clock in her room fell and she took some string and made a necklace out of it.
Outside of the quote, I like her for that. I'm saying that question your assumption. I'm going to say that for a tapestry too.
This 5 feet 1 inch, stout white woman with a beak nose just waddling around saying I'm Flava Flav over and over again. We were cackling. Midpoint and corner to make. Actually, we're going to test my tolerance for an hour. Because I said later on in the year these are probably going to have to be longer. Just because of the sheer amount of time that it takes. So let's see if I make it to 11. I keep moving my own goalpost. Yeah. Okay.
Any other stories about Miss Baker?
I mean, no one else is gonna move it for you.
She ran game club. And one time we were playing Taboo, and the word was hickey and lil 14-year-old Autumn had no idea what that was. My classmate looked at me like I had 6 heads for not knowing, but Ms. Baker was like, it's a kind of bruise.
Miss Baker saved the day.
And I accepted it at face value.
I mean, she's not wrong. And why did the other 14-year-old know what a hickey was?
Two decades later, lo and behold, an asexual. There were signs.
As someone who is AIDS as well, there's always signs.
Annie-Ovizel. Sophie.
Yes.
Asterisk sophomore year Ms. Baker placed a call to St. Peter. That was also an experience.
It sounds like it.
Like. In class. Whipped her cell phone out in class and everything.
Did she put him on speakerphone?
She did not.
Okay. You'll have to forgive me for my knowledge of Catholic, or that right there should say a lot. My religious knowledge is not very great when it comes down to the saints.
Technically she was calling God, but she had to go through St. Peter first. Enter a message.
Why? I don't know either. That's what I said. Why?
I have no idea.
Stream Elements is just not happy with me, I guess. We'll go with that. I was more into hearing about your story about her calling St. Peter to get to God, and just Did she just perform the whole conversation? Like, what was the reason for her to do that?
Oh yeah. Was 1000% ad-libbed.
Okay. So she sounds like...
I don't remember why she did it. Just that she did.
Well, you said she was your theology teacher. That's not far off.
She was. I went to a Catholic high school.
It sounds like at least that class is entertaining. I probably should make sure I'm not getting puzzle pieced. No, I'm not. Okay. Do they have standardized testing out there too? I'm not talking about SAT, ACT. I'm talking about, like, in Ohio, we had the Ohio graduation test that we had to take in order to graduate high school.
She also had us be nuns for a day and colored in illuminated initials.
She said, do not be afraid.
The fancy letters at the beginning of chapters in medieval manuscripts. I mean, we had state testing, and we had to pass classes, if that's what you mean.
Yep, that's what I meant. And I'm realizing now, I think I need to check the settings on OBS because I'm pretty sure there is a significant delay, in my opinion. Other people might be, but I think there is a delay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not you. I'm glad. That's the benefit of going out for an hour. I can realize, oh, these things happen. Because a 30-minute stream's not going to say very much of what's going on. So I appreciate you.
How's the sweater coming along?
It's coming along. Since this is the front panel now, this is row 4. So tomorrow night we will. How close am I to the beginning? I love how I'm trying to keep this on camera, but I'm not tall, but I'm not 5'1". We have 4 more corners to go around. Let's see, about 9 minutes left. So if I was to get around this the full way, tomorrow we would start figuring out what sort of sleeves I want to have on this. I know I said double crochet, but just the stitch that you've been seeing me do. But I might do as a rice stitch so that the sleeves are thicker. I also have to keep reminding myself that winter is temporary. So if I make the sleeves too thick, I can only wear it when it's cold. But right now, that's very hard to remember with it being cold outside. And I don't remember. The other thing is too, like on the live stream, I'm keeping track of what I'm doing. And this is a good time tracker.
I mean, fair. But also consider cozy.
Yes. Cozy is the number one concern. That's why I have on this flannel shirt, is because it's cozy. I'll figure it out as I go. Just like the rest of this. Well, the start of this was, let me look at a pattern.
I'm curled up under blankets despite the fact I have to get up in a bit.
So you teased yourself?
So, no judgment.
It's been one of those days. One of my coworkers, and please do not take the story the wrong way, because I realized, like, oh, well, it's a privilege for her to be able to work from home. But she fell asleep during her lunch today and didn't get back in time, which that could happen in someone's car too. But I am scared to go to sleep on my lunches. I just am. And that's the main reason why, because when I take a nap, it is a fat 2-hour nap. It is not one of the ones you're supposed to take for 30 minutes. Someone's going to have to come and wake me up. So I applaud you for being able to lay down with a blanket, even though you know you have to get up in a couple minutes. Because I would not do it.
Yeah, I always set alarms when I take my breaks in my car. Or timers.
You are so braver than I, because I feel like I will tune them out depending on how heavy I need that sleep.
Nah, I'm a chronically light sleeper. Unfortunately.
I didn't do it right though on the last one. Oh well. No biggie. Someone's up that close and they crochet and they know the mistake I made. Good for them.
Well, for what it's worth, I sure as shit can't tell.
That is worth more than you know. I look at the sunflower cardigan because it's hanging up in my closet because, for perspective, I'm in a corner of my room. So I keep looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I see all the things I did well and all the things I can improve on for the next one. For example, I want to line the sucker. I'm kind of tempted to try to line this inside with some light blue fleece that has panda bears on it. However, that would involve me going and laying this out on the floor, fighting with my doggo to not lay on the fleece and not to lay on this piece. Let's see. Normally, she wins the fight because it's her floor. The next song's about 4 minutes. So the end of this song will be the end of the stream because I didn't want to stop it halfway through.
That's fair.
That means the fourth row won't be finished, but will be pretty darn close. I had to figure out how to back my camera up to see the pieces together, or I might just lay them out. Yeah, that's all I'll do. I'll lay them out together before I start connecting the sleeves. So there will probably be a little break tomorrow in the stream for me to go out and take those pictures. Oh, and it is supposed to be Whip Wednesday. I forget about that.
Yeah, I'm all messed up with the days of the week.
Well, lastly, I don't know if this applies to you.
Keep thinking today is Monday.
Yeah. I thought Monday was Tuesday. I was sitting here waiting for the Tarot live stream, and I realized, oh, that's not happening till tomorrow, if it does happen. tomorrow. I just found out today. I'm going to be all by myself at work. So my manager better be prepared to be annoyed while he's training the newbies, because I'm going to be bugging the crap out of him.
You have to go in tomorrow?
Meaning working remotely. I have to go in. I have to physically go into office on February 2nd through the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My bad. My boss's boss lives out in the country, so she said if the schools are not running, we're not coming in. So she called it for Wednesday and Thursday. And we'll see if we get enough snow on Monday to keep me home.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the end of the song, and I'm going to pause it here. This music wasn't too bad. It was a little bit electric-y for me. I'll keep
Yeah, I'm looking at the forecast for this weekend.
Are we going to be a Winter Wonderland again? I wonder if there's a way that I can flip this camera so that when I go left, it goes left versus right and right. I'll look into that later. Here we go. Actually, going to come out of studio mode.
I am, but it's a nor'easter. So it isn't gonna affect you.
Okay. I hope that you're able to stay safe through it. I know it's not your first one. It won't be your last one, but still. For a concept of how big this thing is. I like the way it looks. I don't think I'll need to do the plus size editions that they say you need to do
Is
for
pretty.
the neck and the sides. Thank you. Okay, well, I said I was going to go ahead and end the live stream. We made it to 1 hour. Do the scan in the future. Thank you for tuning in and hanging with me.
Have a good night.
You too.